We're learning more about the man shot dead inside of a Starbucks in Laval in what the authorities described as a carefully planned hit of a man involved in organized crime. The victim was Charalambos Theologou, who went by the nickname Bobby the Greek. He was the head of a Greek gang based in the Laval neighborhood of Chambéry. The gang was sometimes known as the Greeks of Chambéry. Theologou's gang was heavily involved in the extortion of merchants and restaurants, according to police sources. Police had been keeping close watch on him, and when he was killed, there were undercover officers inside the cafe. When he died, it had been more than a decade since Theologou was last convicted of a crime. Previously, he had been convicted of crimes like drug trafficking, possession of a firearm, and conspiracy. But court documents show that police were looking into him more recently during a murder investigation. One of Theologou's associates, a man named Mikhail Mikakis, was shot dead in a parking lot in Laval's Chambéry neighborhood in July 2019. A few months later, police raided properties belonging to Theologou. At his home in an affluent neighborhood in Laval, they found cash, cocaine, a bulletproof vest, and financial ledgers, written by hand, that listed dozens of people who owed Theologou money. Those ledgers included the names of some of Theologou's associates, but they also included the names of Montreal area restaurants. CBC isn't identifying the restaurants to avoid associating them with criminal activity, but there are more than 50 names on the list, and many of them are shown alongside amounts of more than $200,000. Police said these documents showed how Theologou kept track of people who owed him debts in connection with his illegal activity. A police affidavit filed around this time described him as the head of a drug trafficking ring and as a loan shark. The investigation into his death continues.